Hi everyone, it's Sonia, and today I'm bringing to you my June book haul. I'm not even gonna apologize for missing uploading 2 days ago. It's just gotten to the point where I'm just assuming that I've pre-filmed and pre-uploaded and scheduled my videos, but I actually haven't because I've been doing it for the past 3 weeks on a mostly regular schedule, and now it's just kind of fallen apart. I've got one more week to go. Not that I haven't been enjoying it, but it's a little bit exhausting to say the least. Okay, let's dig right in. So, first book in my book haul is Tosh Hart's Tolstoy by Catherine Ormshy. Ormshy, fancy last name. I like it. This is about a girl who starts a web series based on Leo Tolstoy's novels, and our main character is hetero-romantic asexual. I think that's what it is, and my main motivation for buying this is because I freaking love classic web series, and also asexuality. Please, I need more of that. So, I'm really excited to get into this. Do not know how it's going to be, because I've never really read anything in relation to, what's happening with web series and YouTube and all of that. I haven't really read a book that's so focused on exactly how our generation is interacting, putting out content, and entertaining themselves, so I'm excited to see how that plays out in novel form. Also, asexual main character. Did I mention that? Next book on my haul is Our Dark Duet by V.E. Schwab. This is the second book, I think, in the duology for This Savage Song, and I loved that book. So the premise of this series is that we're living in a post-apocalyptic dystopia world and our setting is this city called Verity, and this is a world where monsters are formed from bad deeds and bad acts that humans commit. The bad deeds that humans commit manifest into actual demons and monsters. And so we're following two characters, Kate, who is the daughter of a mob boss of sorts of one part of town, and August, who is the son of one of the rebellion type leaders who's against Kate's father. And so it's just this really interesting dynamics of two people from completely different worlds dealing with the state that their city is in. And so this book just continues on that story. I'm really excited because there's literally no romance in this. Absolutely none. Yes, I don't need romance anymore. This is the kind of stories that I need. I'm just a little worried about the binding of this book though, because I can wiggle it, and that's not a good thing about book binding. So the next book in my haul is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, and this is a story about two young boys with polar opposite personalities who become friends and slowly learn to, expand each other's universes through their friendship bond, and likely, I'm hoping, more. I'm just super annoyed that this book has the 4 seals that are printed onto the cover jacket. Way to ruin a book. Way to ruin the aesthetic of a beautiful book. Aside from that tragedy, I am super stoked to read this book. I think it's another LGBT book. I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm about 80% sure. I'll read it and tell you. Or if you know, let me know down in the comments. The next book in my haul, and this is me keeping true to my last video of finishing series that I've started, and the book is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, which is the second installment in the trilogy for Our Darker Shade of Magic. And this story follows our main character, Kel, who can travel between parallel universes of sorts that are anchored around this one city named London that happens to be the same name in all 3 of the cities. So he does a big no-no in the last book, and, chaos ensues. Can't wait to get into this. Hopefully the plot takes a bigger portion of what this book is about. The next book in my haul is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. So this story is about the Battle of Troy of sorts for Helen of Sparta, and it follows our main character Achilles and his love interest Patroclus. And it is true, the Greeks and Romans were hella gay. I can't wait to get into this, you have no idea, I'm so stoked. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that book because I'm just so excited about it. So, the next book in my haul is A Library of Souls. I already mentioned this in my last video, but I did buy it this month, so that's why it's in this video. It is the third book in the trilogy for Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Not really gonna get into explaining that, because it's probably pretty well known what it's about. So I'm gonna do the rest of these kind of in groups, because that's how they belong. My next two books are Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince. These are from the Infernal Devices trilogy, part of the Shadowhunters multiverse. And I've already read these, but I just kind of wanted to have the whole set, which is why I bought them, because they're pretty and I love them. That's it. That's all there is to that purchase. And my next two books, the last two books in this haul, are City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire, which are the last two books in the Mortal Instruments. Again, for no other reason other than having the complete set. I actually don't have the Mortal Instruments with me. I borrowed them from a friend. This was back when I found no use in buying books. Now I'm a huge hoarder. Anyways, I kind of just want these books with me because they were a huge part of my high school experience and I like to gather memories in all shapes and forms. You will slowly start to realize that I am a massive hoarder. So, this concludes my rather massive, but not really all that massive, book haul. I'm going to cut myself off for now from buying more books because I need to actually finish unread books that I have. Well, that's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!